This is going to be a bit like a part 2 to the Astra J. Obviously we did find out that the common issues with the Astra J are just as bad as the Corsa DVXR, which was quite shocking. The Corsa EVXR doesn't really have them issues unless they are badly mapped, but they still can have them. We don't see many of them unless they do come from a bad map. So if you haven't seen part 1 already, I'm going to put it up here somewhere or down in the description. Go ahead and watch it. We do a full strip down. We talk about what we find in there as well, which is very interesting. And why is it every time we record, Kenny's sat on the floor like a little child?
That's fucked.
You actually are, aren't you? Every single time. Anyway, so we're going to go through that today. You're going to see the process of building it up. You're going to see Jack doing a bit of a time lapse on it, so you'll be able to see all the little components that go together. So as we mentioned, these are run by chain, so you do need special locking tools as well. Now, also with the build afterwards, you have to put in a specific grade of oil. Now the VVT doesn't actually like that, so you will get a rough cold start to begin with while you are doing a bedding period. But this is obviously corrected when you actually do the full bedding period and you change to the right viscosity of oil. So this does happen. You do need a mineral based oil. Obviously we're not going to say too much because this is our process of doing it, but you do need a mineral based oil. So this is something that anybody that has the JVXR forged by us has to put up with just until it's bedded in. It's not permanent, so there, like I said, there is a rough cold start there, but it's not there forever, so don't worry about that. It's not forever. So what we're going to do, you're going to see this time lapse of Jack throwing this engine together in a matter of minutes. Look at the precision on his face. So you're going to see him building it up, and then you'll see the car running afterwards, and Jack's going to talk to you about any difficult bits that he found, any awkward bits, any common issues that he's come across whilst doing it as well. And while we're on the subject, the 350, still waiting for parts. Still waiting for parts.
That's not the subject, that's a different subject.
Very true. Very true. So that is a different subject, but we're still waiting for parts, so there's going to be no videos on that until we get them, unfortunately. It's the name of the game. Hey ho.
Subline.
He's trying to find it. Alright, so the Astra J is built up. Come on, young Padawan, let's go. Whoa, whoa, hang on. Can I push you by your head? Stay there, stay there. Right, anyway, so the J's built up, it's all in, everything's all good, we've done all our checks. Obviously, as we mentioned already, the Astra J does have a rough cold start. They do when you put a different viscosity of oil, because again, the VVT solenoids register it as being thicker, etc. But when it warms up, it's the right viscosity. That was difficult. Right, so before we turn this on, what did you find that was a bit of a ball ache? Anything? Well, you know it's impossible without the locking kit.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Just a chain.
Chain.
It's not that very difficult. It's just a ball ache with a
Which chain?
Yeah. It's two chains. It's a ball ache with a procedure that they tell you, because they tell you one thing and then you go back on what it tells you.
We was looking at it, weren't we? And it was like, it's to tell you to do certain. Obviously, we're not going to say it because again, it's a procedure. But you'll get told that you need to do one thing. You look further on down through it, and then you didn't even need to do that, did you?
No.
So it was just a bit of a waste of time doing bits and bobs. But with the two chains itself, as you saw from that time lapse, they do take quite a bit to set up. And if you don't get that right, then you're going to have obviously some serious problems when it comes to it. You having fun there putting things on the spoiler, yeah? You lining all up like a child? In this video you sat on the floor and now you're lining things up. Are you going size order?
How long were you recording for?
A good minute. So...
It's dancing's TikTok things now.
No.
You liar.
No.
Yeah, but you are though, aren't you?
Go on, Ken.
Well, you're banned off TikTok. Right, so Kenny's going to just start this up. With the Astras themselves, they do have a sucking noise because the induction does suck in on cold start anyway. So if you ever do buy one of these, or you've got one, you'll know exactly what we're talking about, especially when you change the air filter. So Kenny's going to start it up. It may be on a cold start, it may not be, because we have had this running, checking for leaks and all that good stuff as well. I always say that, all that good stuff or all that fun stuff. You know, it's not actually fun. Nice.
That wasn't an in first.
Thanks for your input.
It wasn't an in first though.
Go. Noise, which is on a cold start, we're running a tiny bit rough, but that suction is a normal noise, isn't it?
It's a back.
Yeah, let's go to the back. Don't sound like we're being swallowed into a black hole then. But that induction noise is normal, it's completely normal. Once it comes off of a cold start, it does disappear. Now, when you do a forge, when you do a forge, you always expect blue smoke because you've built the engine up with lubricants and oils and stuff like that. So it is expected. So this here, even though there's nothing there, there's hardly any smoke there, but that's good. But you do expect it. So again, it's quiet if you listen. It's just come off a cold start, but there's no induction noise anymore because it's all stopped. Finished. Finitoed. So, one forge down, many more to go. Many more to go. Hey Jack. Yeah. Just wait, let me just go around the corner as well. Yeah, many more to go. You having fun working here, Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like sitting on the floor counting things?
Yes.
Yeah. What number are you up to now?
3.
Wow.
It's funny because he did only put 3 things on the spot.
He actually did as well. So on that note, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and you'll see us in the next one.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Kenny, bud, breathe out. Breathe out.